So a parent, you think, okay, if I find this in my kid's room, I know there's a problem. This is obvious to me, but some of the stuff over here, so much less obvious. So let's go through some of the things that you're confiscating, because parents need to be aware. If these show up in their kids' bags, they might be using.
Right. So one of the things that we're seeing a lot right now over the last school year is these e-cigarettes or vape pens. And here's one. And what you have is a battery-operated device that heats up and vaporizes liquid nicotine. And it's just a nicotine delivery system.
And e-cigs, in some ways, are all the rage right now, because the thought process is, well, maybe you're not inhaling all the carcinogens. But I heard that they're using these to try to smoke marijuana and other substances as well?
Yeah, so once the technology's out there, you're smoking a liquid, you can make marijuana into a liquid as well. And they're able to ingest now high concentrated THC in the classroom, in their bedrooms, where normally, traditionally you'd light up a joint, you can smell it from quite a distance away. So now it's virtually odorless.
And chocolate bars.
Right. So the other one is these edible chocolate high THC product. And we had these hit our school campuses about 2 years ago. And we had several kids overdosing in class. And what happens is they eat the marijuana. It takes some time for it to work into their system. They don't get that instant gratification, so they think, well, it didn't work. I need to eat more. So they eat more and more and more, and by the time it hits their system, they're on the ground having a seizure, vomiting, and they need to go to the hospital.
And it's one of the big dangers with drug use, and this is really important. If you're smoking something, the minute it hits your lungs, it gets absorbed into your bloodstream. But when you eat something, it has to go through your digestive tract. It gets absorbed more slowly, and that's where the true danger can happen. It can happen either way, but it is a delayed response. Now, really quickly, because this is important, for parents at home, kids are using all these methods to sneak these things into school. So what should a parent know?
Okay.
Like what are the methods of sneaking things into school, or maybe a teacher's at home watching right now?
Yeah, kids are smart. They're ingenious, and they'll take items that look like everyday household products, they'll hollow them out, and they'll put their drugs inside here. So looking at this, sitting on the shelf, you're thinking, oh, this is a water bottle, but when you pull it off, what you find is their marijuana stash.
So it's, in some ways, harder than ever to know. You really have to be vigilant as a parent.
Yeah, you do.